Welcome to my 1 Minute to Wow video tutorial. This is Mary Fish with Stampin' Pretty and StampinPretty.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I sell the products that I'm going to show and wow you with today. For starters, I'm actually using a stamp set and die set coming in the Stampin' Up! 2018 Occasions catalog. That begins on January 3rd of 2018. Beautiful set. As a matter of fact, it has a suite of products that all coordinate that I anticipate will be one of the most popular bundles in the catalog, especially for spring and summer projects. This is the stamp set. It's called Petal Palette. It has some really great images, beautiful for coloring, and that's what we're going to talk about today, as well as sentiments with a fun and fresh font that is going to coordinate with many projects for many occasions. And that stamp set coordinates with these dies, which gives so much versatility. So for example, the little bird is going to coordinate with the little bird stamp. As you can see, that would crop that little bird just perfectly. And then there's some extra greenery that you can layer and just really makes a card say wow in just a matter of seconds. So I used two of these stamps. This is one stamp, and this is the same stamp but just flipped and then cropped with one of the dies as well as the bird. And if you didn't notice, there's actually a nice label or tag die that I used to highlight thank you. And then the background is this little scrolly guy right here that I cropped. I do recommend using our precision base plate for some of those really detailed dies. It makes it so much easier to get all the little bits and pieces when they're cut out. So I went ahead and I stamped that image again, okay, using our basic black archival ink. It's perfect for what we're going to do today. I'm only going to color one of them for you, but as I said, I'm going to use two of them. And this is possibly the easiest coloring you're ever going to do. I'm going to use some powder pink. And I am just literally going to use a little sponge dauber. And I am just going to layer in some color, starting in the center and just working my way out. Make sure that your ink pad is nice and juicy. If you need a little bit of re-inker to give it some oomph, that's okay. And I'm going to do these three flowers. Do you see how simple that is? That's why this is a true 1 minute to wow, right? And then I'm going to move on with Old Olive and do the same thing with the leaves. Another little dauber. And I'm just going to layer in some color. Okay. And there's the last one. Now, because I'm doing this on crumb cake cardstock, it's going to change the color a little bit. For example, this is powder pink, but on here it creates what I consider a drop dead gorgeous nude or kind of a blush pink color. Again, I think that's really lovely. You can see when it dries just how yummy and vintage it is. We're going to add one more fun little wow factor, and that's this Wink of Stella clear glitter brush. And I am just going to highlight just on some of the pink areas. I did it with the bird as well. And I know you can't see this really well, but when I'm done, hopefully you can see that I'm adding the most beautiful touch of glitter and even a little bit more depth to just the pink areas. So it's going to give it lots of sparkle and beauty, and that's how much work it is. I think that was pretty easy, right? So it just adds that one little added factor. I don't know how well you'll be able to see the shimmer. You might actually see it better on this one, if you can see that. I wish I had a little more light to show you, but trust me, it's got this amazing shimmer to it. And you can do other colors. On this one, I did real red and old olive, for example, but I think fresh fig would be beautiful, or any of the plums would give you that look. But again, really simple. You saw how we did that quickly. We just layered in some of the color, and then I added just a little wash of the glitter, which again, in real life, has this spectacular sparkle. I shouldn't say spectacular, it's really a subtle sparkle, but it's so rich and luxurious on a card. So thank you for joining me for my 1 Minute to Wow video tutorial. I'm Mary Fish. If you have a comment, I love them. Please leave them on this YouTube video. If you have a question, I'll get back to you quickly, usually in about half an hour or less, sometimes up to 24 hours, but I will get back to you. So again, if you have a question on the new products, I'm about to post my second of 2 sneak peek videos, and I'm sharing all kinds of new products that'll be available on the 3rd on my blog, stampinpretty.com. Thank you, and bye-bye.